Well, hello, my name's Brendan McLaughlin. I'm the Senior Minister here at Earlwood Anglican, and welcome along to Church Online for this Sunday, the 17th of October. And please make the most of our service today, because this could be our penultimate or even ultimate fully online service. For now anyway, depending on what happens this week with vaccination numbers, and Parish Council is going to be talking about it tomorrow night. We're hoping to be meeting in person in the next 2 or 3 weeks. So please keep an eye out for our weekly email updates to keep you abreast as to what's going on there. But how good would it be if we could start meeting back together in October? The reason being that October is our invitation month, where we invite non-church members to come and encounter Jesus. And the question we're asking across October is, what would Jesus say to you if you met him face to face? Because whenever people meet Jesus in the Bible, they were always surprised by how Jesus interacted with them, what Jesus said to them. And so we kicked off our Encountering Jesus series last week by looking at a bridegroom who had disgraced himself and his family by running out of wine at his wedding. Yet instead of cancelling this guy on Twitter, like those in the Twitter sphere like to do these days, Jesus instead chooses to take this man's disgrace away and replace it with honour. And we learned that that's what Jesus does for everyone, or wants to do for everyone. He wants to take, if we let him, he wants to take all of our disgrace away and replace it with incredible honour. Well, this week we're looking at a slightly different kind of encounter with Jesus. This week we're looking at a religious leader, a religious elite who meets Jesus. And here's my question. What do you think Jesus would say if he met a religious leader? All right, a very pious, very obedient, very religious person. What would Jesus say? Because my suspicion is most people would be really surprised by what Jesus says. And Malcolm is going to be opening up this passage for us from John chapter 3 a little later in the service, which we're looking forward to. But for now, we're going to sing our praises to God. I pray you've been enjoying singing praises to God in the quietness of your living room. Again, make the most of it, because when we do come back together, congregational singing may not be allowed for the first few weeks. So please sing your lungs out today. But please remember, singing is not just one of those things that we do as a church. It's not one of those sort of motions that we roll through, all right? It is one of the ways we honour God. And if we're just running through the motions, God will not see our praise as a fragrant offering. But that's what it should be, right? We are lifting up the name of Jesus both in our heart and with our voices. So let's do that now in the words of our first two songs, Grace Alone and Rock of Ages.